best win in program history. Interesting matchup at the Face-Off X tonight. Nick Rowlett will take the first one for Michigan. You'll see him alternate out with Justin Wheatfeld. Probably about every 3 face-offs they'll switch places, and Chase Mullins is the #1 guy for Penn State. Malone with a little space. Picked up by Andrew Darby. They spin it around with 30 to shoot. Feeding the crease, Shane Carr scoops it up. Carr went the distance in that loss at Rutgers last weekend. He's been splitting time with Hunter Taylor.
Through that attack, they each kind of bring a different sort of skill set to the offense. You have Bame. He kind of drives the ship, stirs the pot.
It's the midfielder gets the party started, though. Jacob Jackson, the senior out of Dallas, with his 15th of the year.
Don't sleep on Jacob Jackson, who I thought really had a coming out party versus Maryland. He had 5 goals. Just does a good job here getting downhill, using his body and protecting his stick at the very end there. There was a chance where he could have gotten the ball taken right there. See how he ducks his stick in front, sort of tucks it away and was able to bear. He might go off, he might make some big time plays, or, you know, he might make some mistakes, but coach is okay with that right now for his potential that he's seeing.
What a feed and what a start for Michigan. Bryce Clay on the finish. 2-zip Wolverines early.
And if you're Michigan, you love to see this start. Clay just getting lost in the middle there. And they're able to find him just on the crease all alone, just able to bury that ball. It doesn't get much.
Ryan Cohen hits the gas with a step against Sam Sweeney. That pass deflected into the spoon of Isaac Aronson. Aronson still has it, lost it, it's loose, and picked up by the Nittany Lions. Jack Posey, the senior from Virginia, gets it to Sweeney, and they will clear. 10 to shoot. Jack Traynor tried to get to the question mark and couldn't. On the crease, whistle blows. Michigan ball. Found efficiency. Opponents score 50% of the time with the extra player.
If there are a lot of penalties called today, that might be one of the reasons why Penn State's able to walk out of here with a victory.
And the Nittany Lions are on the board. After the TJ Malone skip pass, Jack Traynor gives Penn State its first.
Yep, it's Malone to Traynor, just skipping right through the defense. Traynor catching it loaded, burying it low and away. And Penn State is down 1 to Michigan early. Michigan Wolverines team.
Here is Josh Sawada, senior out of Raleigh. Went to the Hill Academy in Canada. Helps explain why he's been so productive. Low blistering shot, scores. Ryan Cohen with the turf burner to make it 3-1 Michigan.
Cohen, the sophomore, starts with Josh Sawada just going hard off the pick, and Cohen just hanging out in the slot there.
Here's Malone, matched up with Darby. Under 10 to shoot. Beaten back to Malone, behind the back into the back of the goal. Maybe just an offensive foul called against Michigan. Ryan Cohen
When he has a short stick.
Morin on the setup. The shot from the slot is a beauty. Ethan Long with the underhand score, and it's a 1-goal game.
See the Michigan defenders hitting himself on the chest saying, that's my bad, that's my bad. But I thought this was a beautiful move by Morin right here, getting down the alley, that rollback, drawing attention And then Long was able to just, again, settle in the green. Just relax right in there, stick available. They're doing a great job of just finding that dollar popcorn too, Drew. That's big. It's a big play if you're at Michigan.
Maybe there are dollar other things too at the concession stand. A couple of pops, maybe, for the fans.
I don't know if they sell those in the college lacrosse stadiums, but
you got to bring your own. 5 seconds and a goal for Michigan. Jake Bonomi getting crafty on the doorstep. 4-2 Wolverines.
Bonomi, the senior, stepping up, right? We talked about it. Can the seniors really start to pour it on here for Michigan? Help them be more consistent. Bonomi out of a timeout, one-on-one with the short stick matchup. Good change of pace there, right? So he pops out, reveals his stick to the defender right there, and then cuts underneath, protects it, and finishes in front of the goal. A lot of guys out there like to go to a program like Penn State where the cultures are entirely different. You're playing in the Big Ten. He had to go through a lot of bumps and bruises, and coach really feels like that effort that he put in early in the season's paying off now.
Michigan comes right back. Zawada in a hurry, and the lead's back to 2.
Zawada just going punch for punch, getting to his right hand too. It seemed like he was unsure if he was going to shoot it right there. He didn't know if he was going to pass it. 2 pump fakes, and I think it for Penn State from the ticky-tack fouls we're seeing. And then Carr is able to make the save.
Michigan gives it right back. Kevin Parnham on the scoop. The sidewinder pass all the way to midfield. Here's Mark Sickler. Trainer hounded by Wolverines. Picked up by his brother, Jack. TJ Malone on the backup. He's got an assist tonight. No goals yet, 24 on the season. Ethan Long cashes in. Bouncers will go. 2 goals for number 20, and it's back to a 1-goal game.
Great job by Long here, getting top side to his right hand, but then cutting back off that right foot to get to his left. By going hard to his right hand, it ended up creating. Bring us here, baby.
Bonomi on the shot, almost picked a corner. Frassian slammed the door.
Another second chance opportunity. Let's see if Michigan can take advantage of this one.
I wish they kept track of offensive rebounds in lacrosse.
What do you consider an offensive?
That'll count for the Wolverines. Bryce Clay. He's got 2 tonight, and Michigan again keeping Penn State at arm's length.
Drew, second chance opportunities. We haven't seen it really lead to a goal just yet, but it looks like Penn State's defense just discombobulated right there, sliding upfield. Defensively, you never want to do that. If you're a defender, that's O'Connor. He just slides upfield. There's no
field in Darien, the hometowns, for 14, 16, and 19. Ethan Long, who's got 2 goals tonight, rolls back. That one hit Carr, and then he takes it off the turf with under 3 to play in this first half.
And that one felt like a little bit of a force for Long out on the road.
Peter Thompson with a runway takes the shot, and Frassian another save. 7 saves in the second quarter for Drew. Yeah, we asked him about that early deficit against Hopkins. He said there wasn't a lot of purpose or heartbeat to how we were playing early. Came out, they were more aggressive, more confident, played with more.
It's just so deflating.
Just take cover at that point. Ben Randall, a PLL champion last year, Water Dogs.
Yeah, for a good reason, you know.
Another turnover for Penn State offensively. A slow start for them out of the locker room. 3 minutes into this third quarter, Michigan still on top by 2. 8 turnovers now against the Nittany Lions tonight. Zawada at X. Cohen has his man hung up. Goes to work against the freshman Ross. Cohen patient, and he puts it in.
Tremendous recognition by Cohen here. He sees there's no Penn State slide available. So this is early offense, right? Just kind of attacking, unsettled a little bit. Climbs up to his left hand. There's no Penn State defense in sight. So once he got around him, which by going wide, he was able to create an angle for himself right there, maintain great stick protection. It was smooth sailing after that. That's another error by...
It's those offensive rebounds, Jules.
It's tough. Over the course of a game, it's not just this possession. It's more minutes.
And they take advantage. Bryce Clay's got a hat trick. 3 goals for number 3. And the lead is 4 for the home team.
True, it's hard. You're on the road. You traveled, right? Long flight. Your legs might be a little bit more tired, and then these second chance opportunities, you just play more defense. And as the course of the game goes on, it gets that much harder. And Bryce Clay here, no slide again available for Penn State. And he said, that's fine. I'll just take up my right hand. Very fundamentally sound, and just finishes the ball. It's really hard for Frasian. He can get his momentum going, get his speed that he uses so well.
So you almost want to see them set a screen above goal line extended?
It doesn't have to be above goal line extended, but it could be around goal line extended.
Oh my goodness! Count it! Jack Trainer, you are a sicko.
This is a huge goal for Penn State right now. They needed this.
How did he even pull this off? This is sorcery from Jack Trainer.
See how he was able to get upfield, again, create an angle to come back underneath, protect his stick, and just the acrobatic dive to get across the top of the crease to create a better angle for himself. Very athletic.
Now Michigan will spin it around. Boehm takes the shot from midway through the third. Congratulations. Pretty surprising.
It's definitely surprising, but at this point in the season, those younger guys that aren't on the scout.
What a hammer from Matt Trainer. Back-to-back goals for Penn State.
On the field.
Trainer just coming in with that right-to-right move. Ooh! Overhand jump shot, getting Penn State back in it.
And my buddy Tim Leonard tweeted that out. Anytime you're in the same sentence as Mikey Powell, you're doing something right. Turning and shooting, Trainer turned aside by Hunter Taylor. And by the way, Syracuse with big wins over Carolina, not just in men's, but in women's as well over the weekend. Beat the reigning champs on the women's side. They were undefeated. Maryland, he's played a lot this year, splitting time with Shane Carr. That was a beauty. Trainer, sharp angle. Around the crease, Taylor comes away with it.
And Sorensen, and if you're a player at home, that angle of a shot is just not going to cut it. You need to drive upfield more and create a better angle for yourself when you roll back.
Penn State gives it away again. And now Michigan can end the third quarter on a high note. Remember, they ended the first with a goal with under 5 seconds left. Open shot, and Zawada cashes in. If you give Josh Zawada that much space, you can book it. His second tonight, and it's a 3-goal lead for Michigan.
And Drew, I was waiting for Michigan to see this on the backside. I know they potentially wanted to hold for the last second shot, but Zawada, and I couldn't see who was above him, they were just hanging out on the backside. And Cohen recognizes that. Zawada has all the time in the world there. And number 42 on Penn State's defense, Ryan O'Connor, he just didn't even see him. Right? And Frasian, he's done an...
And one team that did beat Maryland was Michigan. Their highest ranked win in program history when the Terps were #2 in the country. They went into College Park and beat them. Mistake here by the Wolverines. And the Nittany Lions will come the other way. Trailing by 3 as we start the 4th. Great ball movement, and Traynor buries it. A hat trick for Jack Traynor, and Penn State starts the 4th quarter with a goal.
And Drew, we've been talking about the mistakes that Penn State has been making tonight and these second chance opportunities, but I want to credit them here, taking advantage of a fast break, keeping it simple. It's number 24, Kyle Aldridge, that finds Traynor open down low. Great job finishing in front, right? Not just trying to shoot it, fading behind the goal. Basketball here off the X. Get 2 in a row if you're Penn State.
Penn State, top man-up team in the conference. Michigan, worst in the league in man down. And Traynor stings it. Top shelf beauty. High heat from 16. He's got 4 goals tonight, and the margin is 1.
Confidence, Drew. A lot of confidence to shoot this shot this early in the man up. And Michigan defender is right there. And Traynor says, I don't care. I'm letting this thing fly. I got this. If that...
I can see the pain in your face.
He hit him in the chest. That was an all or nothing.
Hot potato. Malone, 15 left on the man up. Skip pass, risky one. Back to Traynor. He fires, and we are tied. Jack Traynor with a filthy performance. 5 goals, and Penn State has leveled it.
Traynor stepping up for his partner in crime, Malone, who's been quiet tonight. Traynor said that doesn't matter. I got this too, just absolutely sniping that low.
6 this year, has just the 1 assist. Jack Traynor again. On the other side, Michael Bames scoreless, which has not happened in over a calendar year. No look feed, and the shot goes! Penn State leads. There's TJ Malone, snipes a corner. 10-9 Nittany Lions.
I think Malone hurt us. This was disgusting. Let's see the feed first off from number 35, Jake Morin. Just no look, and then Malone inside to handle that pressure. Was about to be hammer time for Penn State.
Here's Ethan Long, 2 goals tonight. Ball trickles through to Malone, who picks it up with 10. Now Jack Traynor. What do you got? Traynor. Oh my goodness! A 6-piece for Jack Traynor. This guy is on another level tonight.
Drew, you've got to be kidding me with this shot right now. A jump shot going away from the cage. Oh my God, just absolutely paints that top right corner. What a way to get your 6th.
1 minute, 3 seconds for Michigan. Hard screen. It was Jacob Jackson who set it. And Jack Posey who blew it up. Here comes Zawada looking for his hat trick. A no-look feed on the crease. Cohen couldn't handle it. Ground balls available. 45 to play. Batted ahead by Penn State. And Kevin Parnham, 55 in blue. And scooped up by Kevin Winkoff, who's got the clutch gene. Flags left. Has to fling it. Whitney looking across midfield. And with 0.7 seconds, Penn State can taste it. The Cardiac Cats have done it again. Penn State outscores Michigan 5-zip in the 4th. And they've got 3 wins in a row in Big Ten play.
Look, Drew, sometimes it's not about playing your best. You just got to get out of there with a victory. And on the road in the Big Ten, man, sometimes that's all you need. Credit to Penn State for doing that tonight.
The Michigan men's lacrosse team's next home game.
A couple phenomenal performances tonight for the Nittany Lions. Jack Frassian, 17 saves. Jack Trainer, 6 goals, his first career sock trick. And Penn State is up to 3-1 in Big Ten play. They join Hopkins at the top of the Big Ten standings. Maryland and Rutgers currently playing. How about the Nittany Lions and the Blue Jays? In a year where it felt like the Terps might just run through it again, we got Hopkins and Penn State at the top.
Yeah, it just feels as competitive as ever. I know we touched